Hello, I'm Nelson Pereira from BnetTV. Welcome to CTIA 2010 in San Francisco. And with us is Steven. How you doing?
Very good.
Steven, what brings you to CTIA? And please elaborate, because we have so much going on today, and the market itself of mobile computing and the apps that are being developed out there requires structure. And from my understanding, your company brings this into a focus for every other company out there that wants to be able to be a developer or somebody who wants to distribute their product line. They need companies like yours. Please, can you talk to us about it?
Yeah, I'm happy to. CTIA is a very important show for us because it's the center point of the mobile industry in the United States. There are two CTIAs, this one and the one in Las Vegas. And this one is the one that focuses on the entertainment business. And so it's central to our business because we work with the large entertainment companies as well as the brands to help them with their new media problems and to help them interface with mobile developers and with the mobile industry for distributing their products on mobile. So that's why we're here.
So if I'm a company who's actually going out to develop, let's say I have my own product line, my own apps, and I need some help in structuring my product, and also depending on the state or where I am in the United States, to be able to deploy that correctly, and I mean correctly, just not go out and throw it out into the market, but to have the legal backing and the structure of my company. Is your company playing a strong role in that part of the progress?
Yeah, absolutely. The interesting thing about the apps revolution is that it has essentially flattened the playing field and made it possible for very small players once again to enter the market. And there's a lot of good from that because innovation comes from it. However, the bad of it is that the market is flooded with app developers, and as you said, it's hard for many of them to see how to integrate themselves into the world of advertising agencies, brands, and mobile carriers and delivery platforms. We had a panel yesterday about marketing and mobile advertising. And this was one of the big things that we discussed, is how sitting around the conference table at a major TV network or a brand or a major sports company or an entertainment touring company, you talk about all the things that are possible to do on mobile. And while they're possible, that comes with a cost. And having a clear understanding of how mobile networks deliver data and what is possible using the tools that are available is important. And to roll out products that work now, as well as products that might work now but would better work later. And so we spend a lot of time with companies talking about that. We help them to organize. We're essentially a law firm. Masurlaw is a law firm. And we have a venture practice where we help them to organize their company and fund their company and create the agreements with the employees and other people that they need in their business operations. But there are many law firms that do that. What makes our firm unique is that we get involved in their actual business operations as well. So where they have a sales agreement or they're launching a new product, we help them to define what the product offering is and how it's going to make money, and then write the contracts around that. And having had a long history working in the mobile business is useful because we understand how carriers operate, what carriers can do and can't do, what they like to see, what they don't like to see, and how the brands think about mobile and where mobile fits in the panoply of offerings that the brands can do. So as an example, a typical large brand has to integrate its mobile campaign into all of its campaigns: television, print advertising, promotions, and mobile has a place in that. And the mobile promotions area is a very fast-growing place now because of what the iPhone and the Droid phones and all of the smartphones and interactive phones make possible. So the companies that are developing products for those phones need to understand how to pitch what they're doing to the brands and what the brands can actually do with it now and how it integrates with their full media campaign. So we help them with that.
Because obviously your company's been doing this for many years. You're not just a company that just came out last year. You actually been doing this and you have totally the experience behind it of all the success that your company actually has helped on the mobile app to bring to the mobile application out there and the end user, and to make every single company out there successful. There needs companies like yours to actually bring them into that success and have experience from the company like yours to actually bring them out into the market.
Well, it definitely increases their chances of success. Anybody can come up with an idea, and if they're lucky and good and they work hard, they can execute on that idea. But having some background into the past of mobile and what has gone before is very useful. And so we try to help them with that. And we also help them a lot on the legal side, because there are laws that apply, and if you know what's happened in the past, for example, past class action lawsuits related to mobile promotions and advertising, then you can help companies not make the same mistakes going forward. And avoiding mistakes sometimes is the difference between winning and losing when you're an early stage company, and certainly when you're in an early industry. And I would use the music industry's foray into digital as an example of that. The music industry has left a lot of money on the table in the last 10 years that they could have transitioned into digital distribution and didn't do that effectively. And so what we try to do in the mobile industry is help companies to make that transition. And it's actually interesting. The carriers get a bad rap. They're really trying to make this mobile data network thing work, and they want to help. It's a matter of creating products that work within the systems that are available. And in every country it's different. So when you're launching a worldwide product, it's a very interesting and variegated market in terms of what data networks are supported, what phones people use. It's a very interesting practice area.
Well, Stephen, thanks a lot for spending time with us. And actually, I have just learned a side of technology that I didn't know, which is the legal and the structuring portion of it, which is so important for every company out there. Thank you.
Well, thank you. I think it was great to do it, and I hope that we can do it again.
Well, that was Stephen Masur from Entertainment Law, and this is Nelson Pereira from BnetTV at CTIA 2010. Thank you.